question of give 4 reasons to borrow internally rather than from external sources. The first reason is that it can give opportunity to local financial institutions to invest locally. Government will offer local financial institutions to invest with them, and it usually will be based on long-term investment. You know that our government will approach any local financial institution to invest some amount of money to the government, and both government and local financial institution they have to agree on interest rate charge and specific time of payment. It means that the financial local institution need to agree with the interest rate based on interest rate set by our government, and about the specific time of payment, they also need to agree on the time stated by the government. Local financial institutions will gain more profit from the interest rate charged on the amount that they invest to government, and the local financial institution can use the profit for use of the development of their institution. From this money, they can use to expand their branches. For example, Maybank, from the profit, they can use it to open up another branch at another state in Malaysia. And the revenue that they get from the interest rate charge not only can give benefit to the local financial institution, but it also can give benefit to their staff and their customer. For their staff, we know that every year, for example, bank, they will give a bonus. For example, 3-month bonus, 6-month bonus to their staff based on their year or profit for that year. And for the customer, for those who invest in their bank, the dividend paid to their customer will be increased if their profit that they get for the certain year is increased. And for the next point,
the other reason government has to borrow from internal rather than external sources is to reduce currency outflow. Every time government borrow the loan, government has to repay the loan. So, if government borrow the loan from the external, it will increase the outflow, and it will burden the government in repaying the loans because the exchange rate is volatile and not fixed. For example, $1 is equal to 4.2 Malaysia ringgit. So from this we can see that the weakening of ringgit Malaysia will burden the government in repaying the loan because government has to pay more. Otherwise, internal sources have the benefit of being less expensive in repaying the loans because the value of money is same, which is in the form of ringgit Malaysia. Next. Okay, for example, government borrow from Employees Provident Fund, which is EPF. A bulk of that Pembinaan Private Finance Initiative Fund came from a 25 billion loan from the EPF. And also we can see most of government debt is borrowed from EPF, and that is how bonus, numerous cash handout, and special projects are being paid for. And government has to repay the debt on a period of time. Like after a retirement age of employees will get back their EPF, their money. So we can see that government borrow from internal can reduce the currency inflow and also save money. Okay, we move to the next point.
Okay, so the third point for reason for borrowing internally rather than external is no foreign control. By using internal borrowing sources, government will not subject to foreign government or institution control. the country will not affected by the decision made by the foreign control. So this means that our government or our country will not control and not not will be interfered by the foreign government. So there is freedom in administration without any control to policy of money supplier. This is because of no institution or firm can control the government. Okay, next. Okay, for example, our country will free from defined debt by the foreigner. Okay, this is an example when we Malaysian borrow from external institution. So Malaysia's external debt tripled to 740 billion ringgit due to the new loan definition. Malaysia's external debt has swelled to 740 billion ringgit in third quarter of last year from 196 billion ringgit in the final quarter of 2013. So here the foreign institution or foreign government will define their debt and it will affect our debt to that country. So we move to the last point.
Okay, for the fourth point is developing the domestic financial sector. As you know, when we borrow from government for funding, for example, like MARA, we need to pay back the money with an interest. Like what we said, the interest will be as per agreement. And this, when we pay the interest, will be as the revenue for the government. Those revenue that we receive can be done many things like more development project, so people will get benefits such as increase and enhance public facilities, improve standard of living, increase job opportunities, reduce poverty and reduce unemployment. When we borrow internally, it reduces unemployment, meaning it will help those entrepreneurs to get more local employees. Okay, next is all this development will generate an income to the government. Plus, when quality of living in a country develop, so many tourists of the foreigner will come to visit or stay, thus increase in the tourism sector. When the country have a good quality of living, the foreigner will grab the chance to live in that country, and that country in that country tourism sector will improve. They also can easily attract foreign investors to invest in Malaysia, like Bobby has explained, and they also can promote competitiveness of export. When the quality of life in that country is improved, the entrepreneur will try to find the opportunity to promote the product to promote the product and increase the productivity of their product. Thus, when this happens, there will all those entrepreneurs will competitively try to export their product to a global market.